A very warm welcome everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick and we're looking at a Commodore 64 game here, a platformer called Ghost Chaser. Do you like the music? Well, it's sort of okay. It's been developed by Fanda, published by Artworx, which I think are a derivative of US Gold Corporation in 1984. Written by Frank Cohen, it says there. Now, basically, as I say, it's a platformer. There's 16 chambers of a haunted mansion. We must get in there, unlock doors with keys, find our way around and find the treasure chamber. So here I am. This looks a bit iffy anyway. With this guy here, which looks like some, well, he's an older coot than me. Well, what about that? So, what do we do here? Apparently you can throw rocks at people. There's a ladder. Looks like it's a single screen. What's going on here? Right, this is my first go. Can we go through that window? Don't know. This is my first go. Let's have a look. Great. So it's all about seeing how you would have got on your first or second go. It looks like there's rocks to collect, a trapdoor, and I've died straight away. Yeah. How you'd got on your first, second go, would there been enough there if you want to go and play it again. So we've got, this jumping is a little bit imprecise, a little bit tricky. So at the moment, I'm starting off annoyed, but at least I got through one screen. It's a little bit unresponsive of this. Whoa. Oh man. You only have to drop a little way and you're doomed, so that bit can get annoying real fast. Now, it also come out on various 8-bit systems on the Atari. I think if we hit these ghosts, we might lose a little bit of strength. It says in the instructions we can throw rocks at ghosts. Well, I'm pressing the fire button for all I'm worth, and that's doing nothing at all. I mean, what good is it throwing a rock at a ghost? There's a door there, which I can't get through, so we need to find a key of some description. There's a key down there, and I've fallen to my death somewhere. Yes, this didn't come out on the ZX Spectrum or anything else apart from Commodore 64 or the Atari 8-bits. If you know different, then let me know. When I first saw this title, Ghost Chaser, I thought it would be some sort of, there's a rock there, I thought there'd be some kind of Pac-Man clone, but it isn't. It's a little bit more advanced than standard Pac-Man, but yes, at the moment it's annoying to play. Now, what's this guy wearing? Some sort of red jumpsuit that Super Mario does, but it certainly isn't Super Mario. It's just some crazy hoodlum, game over, that's stolen Mario's clothes. Or maybe it's dead. That would make sense. So, Ghost Chaser, written by Frank Cohen, developed by Fanda, which I presume that he owned. Right, one player. Here we go. Very green and brown, this. Green and brown, do, get out of my town. Rubbish Gordon Brown. Right. You can throw these rocks. If you know how to throw the rocks at the ghost successfully, let me know. I've literally only seen about 3 or 4 screens. Let's see how a bit further we get. I've got no cheats for that. That's the ladder. Try and avoid the ghosts if you can. Whenever I collect a rock, it seems to be an extra circle, green circle in the top left. So that might very well be energy. Let's try and get the key. Freeze, sucker, said Mr. T. Right, I've got one key. It's not shown on the screen anywhere, but I've got one key, so hopefully I can open the door just above there. I don't fall through the screen. An interesting skeleton appears when you get killed. If I had this back in the day, I think I would have played it a few times. Didn't own a Commodore 64, but I think I would have played it a few times, and it just would have annoyed me really a lot. I mean, the controls are imprecise, the jumping is extremely imprecise, so that's the bit that's killing it for me. I don't know what the reviews of this game were back in the day. I deliberately don't look at those, so I'll give my own opinions. They might all love it, they might all hate it, but I can tell you what I think of the game. I don't particularly like the thing. I want to like it a bit more. It's a good subject matter, but the accuracy, maybe because I'm rubbish, it's my first go, but it's the accuracy of the jumping that's actually destroying this game for me, but I will persist with it to see how we go. Now, if you're liking the channel and you haven't subscribed so far, please consider doing so because that helps the thing grow. It's all about beating stress and a departure from reality. I reviewed quite a few Commodore 64 games now, not as much as Spectrum and some of the others, but there is a playlist. If you want to have a look at those, click on my username. This is a new screen. Click my username, that takes you to the channel page. Click on playlist and Commodore 64 will be there, along with other things. Right, there's another key up the top there. Maybe I can get that. Oops. Oh, hello, it keeps jumping. I think we might be on a trampoline, so maybe we have to use a trampoline to get this key. Now, why can't I jump up? I thought I was going to die then. I try to jump up. There's lots of ghosts here. We need the ghost bust. Oh, God. I think I'm going to end up a ghost in this. Perhaps all these ghosts in this haunted mansion are people that have tried the game and died or threw themselves on the fire to try and get away from the game. Oh man, you might like this. Nostalgia has a big pull I've got no nostalgia for it because I didn't own it back in the day. But this is 1984. It's right in the era of my favourite era of games, but not all games were great. Now, I will have another go, despite I don't really want to. It might be that I'll find something, but the music's okay. Boo, boo, boo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. F7 starts it. F5, you can do a two-player game. I don't know what F3 does. F1 is reset. We won't do that because we don't want to reset the computer. Artworx Software presents Ghost Chaser. Yeah, so I don't know how Artworx got involved, but it says in my notes here, not always accurate my notes, that they're a derivative of US Gold, but that might be wrong. So it's a basic platformer. Much better platformers were available. If you had this on a C90 table legally, not that we did that, it might be acceptable for a little while, but I wouldn't have been like to pay my pocket money for it. It's not as annoying as Jack and the Beanstalk on the ZX Spectrum, but the movement of the thing is getting slowly towards that area, and it's giving me a bit of goosebumps, and that is what's haunting me more in this game. It seemed like it wouldn't make too many changes, and it'd be Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh my god. This bloke in his red dungarees running around like a nincompoop. If you've got red dungarees and you are running around like a nincompoop, then comment below. There. Yes. What's that show with Rick and Morty? And the guys are not too far off being the older guy, which is Rick, I think. Based on Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future. Run for it, Marty! Oh no. What's that show called? Oh god, you know when your brain don't recall certain information. I'm going to remember the show as soon as I finish this video, I'm sure. And then I can't go back and shout it over the top. No, it's not Futurama. Oh god. Right, go, Hugo. There's probably loads of comments saying the name of that show. You can add your comment to it as well if you want. I'm trying to move. Look, I can't get through the door, despite I've got the key. It must be the green key that does that. Look, you can only fall down. That's so annoying. You can only fall down one level and you're doomed. So fall down a trapdoor and you're doomed to Betsy. Anyway, at least this mansion has got a staircase. I'm always complaining that these houses haven't got staircases. They've just got a ladder all the time. Well, it's got one ladder into the basement, I suppose. But they have got a staircase, and I'm just jumping up it, not like a conventional way. Nincompoopery. There's ghosts everywhere. They're not cute ghosts like the Pac-Man maze, Inky, Binky, Dinky, and the other one. So, no, I don't know that. I forgot their names. Whoa, dead again. Oh my god. Right, it's this point you want to hit the computer with a baseball bat, not play the thing again. I definitely, to be honest with you, if I had it on a blank tape, I definitely would have copied over it with something else. Even the theme music to Wild Track. Do 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 bom 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 do 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 do. I think that's called Wild Track. It's one of those songs that teleports me back nostalgia-wise to a kid watching the TV. I think it was on before the flumps. Everyone do 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 bom 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 do 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 do. I probably got that wrong as well. Anyway, do a YouTube search of Wild Track theme music. Not Big Track, I think it's called Wild Track. Anyway, someone will correct me, I'm sure, as I fall again to my death as a big skeleton. Oh man, I gotta get out of this game if it's the last thing I ever do. If you're still there, then well done. Huge thank you to the members, keeping the channel running. It's about seeing the good games, the bad games, the average games, and most of them, the also-rans out there. So you can get a bit of a comparison, see the rich tapestry of what there is. Arguably, the channel have a lot more subscribers. I've only covered the good games every week and kept repeating over and over and over again. But where's the excitement in that? We want to see it all. We want to see everything as much as we can. We keep this channel on a PG level, so if you're watching it with your kids, I'm not going to swear. I might say nincompoop or raspberry or flip dippity dappity doo, but they're all acceptable. Boo 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 boo. If you want a fun horror sort of like game, try the Rocky Horror Show on the Spectrum. Did it come out on the Commodore 64? I'll have to check that one out as well. Probably. Right, so outside the house again, it's got a flat roof, so all we need to do is go through the window here, so it's just getting you a chance to get used to controls. You can't fall down dead. So we go into the haunted, what's-the-name place. Off we go, collecting rocks, and I fall down a trapdoor straight away, and I'm deader than tank tops, baby. Deader than a million tank tops. Right, go up, work down the stairs, collect your rock, collect your goose egg, do what you can. Right, biff, biffity, biff, boff. Oh man, Caravan, why am I still playing this? Right, there's 16 cabins. I presume that means 16 screens, unless it's 16 levels and I'm being utterly super hopeless. Can I drop down that hole to maybe another level? No, dead again. Oh man. Yeah, if anyone's completed this game, let me know. It would take a kid with maybe a bit more dexterity than what I've got on here, but I think this is fairly accurate to how my normal games would have played. The only difference would be I'll be outside kicking a football now instead, or going around my mate's house and not playing this at all, or I might have already half-loaded something else and got onto my sick tape loading error. But anyway, I mean, not even the characters. If the character was fun, like it's not a talisman like Jet Set Willy or Sonic the Hedgehog or Mario. Who could love this character? So when the game's struggling, it's the love for the character that can pull it through. But you know, it's just too frustrating to play. It's unfair gameplay. These rocks, I'm not really getting the best out of those. There's just a ghost to hit. It seems like you can only fire the rock downwards, but there's probably something I'm not getting there, so I'll let it off with that. But it's just not a whole heap of fun. It's not a whole heap of fun. Better off to do something else. Do something else, big nose. Oh dear. Boo. I don't think too many people will remember this game with fond memories and go over and over and over again. I don't think they will do. Right, wandering around grey and blue. It's not Prince of Persia, is it? Imagine, compare Prince of Persia with this thing. Yes, don't. Better platformers are available. Much fairer platforms are available. I suppose the one good thing is there's quite a few... Well, it's not really. I'll retract that already. I was going to say there's quite a few frames of animation, the guy running along. But is there? Not really. Right, trampoline time. Boing, 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 ba-boing, boing, ba-boing. Boing, 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 ba-boing, boing, ba-boing. Do it. No, I'm not getting up there anytime soon. Even Emperor Palpatine's full strength is not lifting me up there. Right, I just want to fall off the ladder now, really. Can I jump across to that green thing? No. Oh, good, right. Boo! I mean, why can't I get these trampolines to work? That must be something kind of fundamental. I think once you get the trampolines to work, I think it'll be working quite well. And you know, I don't break my legs on the floor because I zip through the floor, and it's game over again. Well, thank God for that. I didn't like that game. I'm struggling to say good things about it, but the music at the start's good. Let's stick with that. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. You might like it more than me. That was Ghost Chaser on the Commodore 64, published by Artworx in 1984. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro? Then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.